oh, I need the perfect editing, or I need to look a certain way, oh, but I need to script it like this. No. Your big break, your life changing forever could be one video away. So what are you waiting for? Friend, it's time to stop procrastinating and starting that YouTube channel. How many more years will pass where you keep saying, okay, I'll start it next year or next month or next week? We procrastinate so much and end up blocking our own blessings. The idea of me personally starting my channel happened in 2020. I did not open my YouTube account until 2023, and even then did not begin posting until 2024. Within the past month, 3 months, I finally got monetized, so I get something for my YouTube videos, blah, blah, blah. But you see how if I had started in 2020 when the idea first came to me, I would already be 5 years deep into YouTube. God knows how far I would be. But the good thing is, delay is not denial. I'm doing this video because a video that I did recently titled I Finally Got Monetized did fairly well for my channel size, and again it just brought back to my attention why it seems so many people do have this YouTube dream. They do want to be monetized, they want to do social media in general, but they're holding themselves back. And you know, one thing I realized, I've done multiple videos talking about YouTube, start a channel, blah blah blah. I know as a YouTuber, sometimes I'll occasionally go back and watch some of my old videos. And some of my old videos I did about starting a channel, there'll be people that commented, yeah, Maria, you inspired me, blah, 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 I'm gonna start my channel. And let's say the comment was what? Let's just say 8 months old. I'd be like, oh, in this comment they said they're gonna start, let me click. I click on their channel, tell me why there's no video whatsoever. Not even just on my channel, I take advice and tips from other people. I believe we can all learn from each other. So there'll be those like videos, and sometimes they're from much bigger creators established in the millions. Then they'll be giving all these YouTube tips, and so many people will be like, yeah, I'm a small YouTuber, I'm starting. And me, I'm a people's person, I'm always gonna support. So when I see that, and especially let's say the comment was made a year ago, like quite some time ago, you think, let's see how much progress this person has made. I click on their channel, no video whatsoever. Or maybe they'll have what, less than 10 videos and they're all posted like a year ago. What is going on? And I feel like me, someone with my channel size, just under 2,000, I believe it's perfect for someone like me to do a video like this, because sometimes when someone is already so well established, 100,000 subscribers, 1 million, whatsoever, you can look at them, and when they do videos like start a channel, you would think like, oh, of course you would say that you're already established. But I feel like someone like me is more so relatable and more so, I guess, attainable, because you can look at me and it won't seem like it's just some much higher up person, something more, I guess, realistic, you could say. Start that YouTube channel. The more you procrastinate, the less likely you're gonna end up doing. My very first YouTube video, I just titled it Your Classic, my first YouTube video, like introduction, something like that. I filmed it in my kitchen right here to the left of me. And you know what I did? I just picked up my phone, clicked record, just spoke what was in my heart and posted. Because I knew if I don't do it now, I never will. I had already made my channel a couple months prior, hadn't posted anything. So I said, you know what? Enough is enough. And when I tell you, after I posted that one video, it was like my anxiety was gone. It's like, oof, I finally did it. I've built my channel literally from zero, guys. I've had no sort of public presence before this. From zero to over 1,800 subscribers authentically. No one gave me a shout out, nothing. Literally from the ground up, guys. I'm not joking. And it all started from that one video. You have to start from somewhere. And the problem is we get into our own heads so much. We keep watching so many videos, YouTube tips, which is good, but sometimes we use it as a distraction. We think, okay, maybe if I watch a couple more videos, okay, let me write down a list of all the videos that I'm gonna do. Or I need the perfect editing. Or I need to look a certain way. Or, but I need to script it like this. No. Guys, some of my most viewed videos on my channel, in fact, all my videos have literally had no script. I'm not saying do this, but it's like, videos that I even thought were not so good ended up doing especially quite well for a not yet fully discovered channel like mine. I remember there was one video that I did and it was titled I Have No Friends. I was literally in my gown, fresh face, like no makeup, like literally it looked as if I just rolled out of bed really. Just chilling in my living room, I set up my phone, clicked record, and I just started speaking from the heart. I did not write a script or anything. Hi guys, and I just spoke the real. I have no friends, this and that has happened in my life. Posted it as we speak, it has over 1,000 views, and that video did so well. And bear in mind, back in the day when I first posted that video, I literally had what? So to get 1,000 views just like that, and even my second most viewed video on my channel titled "My Experience Having Been Homeless in the UK," there was no script whatsoever. The idea just came into my mind. I believe it was the Holy Spirit. Do a video talking about being homeless. So I got this camera here, pressed record, and I just started speaking from the heart. That's it. And as we speak, that video has like 8,300 views, like over 8,000 views, just like that. My most viewed video on my channel, Date Insecure Black Girls, no script. In fact, the day I filmed that Black Girl video, I filmed like maybe 3 videos, like film, stop, film, stop, film. Then I edited all of them and then literally just posted them anyhow. For the first 48 hours, I literally had like maybe 1 view. 1 view. All the other views, you know how sometimes you can refresh your channel and you get more views, but those views are from you, like refreshing or rewatching your video, so literally no one saw it. 3 days later, it just took off and it had like 1.4 thousand views. And now as we speak, it has over 18,000 views. A video that I did not have to do any fancy editing. It was so minimal. I didn't have to try to articulate myself in a certain way to sound so smart. I literally just said my life experiences. And one thing that, especially with the goal of my channel, people love authenticity. Like my videos are literally a FaceTime call. And I'm so happy that my channel started off this way, just with a camera and just speaking from the heart, because I feel like I can be me. The audience that I've garnered, the subscribers that have come in, they're really here because they like me. It's not because I've got some fancy editing or I'm presenting myself a certain way. It's just me. And I've literally had people comment, "Maria, I see you as my friend. You're my best friend in my head." And you know what? You guys are my best friends. Like, and imagine if I just clang onto the fear and never started posting. Let me be vulnerable for a sec. Oftentimes when I come on camera, I can feel a bit insecure about how I look. I look at myself and I think, oh, like, you know, I'm not going to say that I'm so hideous or whatever, but it's like, I don't know, I don't really feel the most confident, but I had to put those insecurities to the back of my head and just be me. And again, with the idea of being a YouTuber, one thing that I've said to myself, when you're a YouTuber, you're in the public eye, meaning people at one point will begin to recognize you. You don't even have to have the millions. I've got 1,000 subscribers. Those are 1,000 souls. There's over 1,000 people out there who know my face. They'll be able to recognize me if I was on the streets. Like, and I just said to myself, one day people will have to see me in person. Like, because I was thinking, oh, but I don't like how I look, or maybe if I did myself a certain way and I did this and I did that. And that's nice, and you know, there will be videos one day in the future where I am glammed up, you know, I'm gonna slay for you guys. But I like the fact that even before I get to that stage of glamming up and doing all that for my parents, at least I started off just being authentically me. People, they see the real me, there's no filter on this, they see the imperfections, and I feel like I really needed that to feel comfortable. I am so happy with how I've built the foundation of my YouTube channel, just having a FaceTime call with my friends. I've been completely open and vulnerable. In fact, enough about me. I feel like I'm just blabbering on. This is not me. Again, I was just sharing my story to say that if I could do it, what's stopping you? I am an everyday girl. I've called myself average quite often, and my subscribers be like, "Maria, don't say that." I don't mean it in a bad way, but okay, I won't use that word. But I'm a regular girl. I did not come from any sort of rich family. I'm an everyday person like everyone else. Do what I have to do, look after my family, like, and I started this channel, and you can too. You don't have to fit a particular mold. One thing that would stand out for me is I do live in the West. I live in England, UK, like London, but that literally plays no part in my channel because my videos are not about living in London. My videos are literally about my life, like sharing my experiences, connecting to people. And even so many YouTubers that may have blown up, etc., many of them, how do they start off? They started off in their bedrooms, filming on their phone, and they've built like these big empires, but you have to start from somewhere. What did they say? What's that saying? Rome was not built in a day. Success isn't overnight. Of course, with social media, you can have your blops and this and that, but you know, you need, am I saying this word correctly? Longevity. You want something that's gonna last the test of time. And like, let's say you want to run a marathon, you know those people you see on TV, the Usain Bolts, all those people. A marathon starts with what? A step. You have to take a step. You have to take a leap of faith. Take that leap of faith and film your first video on your phone camera. Film it. Film it in your bedroom. If you're maybe insecure about your house or whatever, there's been people who have done videos saying, oh, I live in the projects or income-based housing, and they're showing where they are at that moment in time. You don't have to be living in some penthouse in LA or whatever to start. No, that's not how life works. And for the majority of people, that's just not the life they were born into. You can get there, of course, but start where you are now. And I feel like it's so more beautiful because people get to see the elevation, they get to see the journey. They can be like, and even my subscribers, oh Maria, I've been here since you had 100 subscribers. I was your 32nd subscriber. I've been here since blah, blah, blah. And it's just so nice. You know, YouTube literally built off the love and support of strangers. Like the support I've gotten on YouTube, me who's always said that I felt like an outcast, like the weirdo, like literally never fit in. I even did a video about that. And now I've got these people that love me. I've even, like, I'm literally at 1,000 something subscribers, and I had a lovely subscriber. Her name's Ivory. I shout her out so often. And she said, I can't wait till you reach 100,000. And you don't know how those comments mean to me, because it's like people subscribe to you and they love you and they believe in you. And with YouTube, it's not like you're holding something to someone's head and forcing them to subscribe. They'll subscribe if they want to, if they love you. But it's not even, don't focus so much on the numbers. Like, if you want to be monetized and stuff, once you've surpassed 1,000 subscribers, that's all that matters. After 1,000 subscribers, your subscriber base is really just for show. Like, it really doesn't affect anything. It's more so engagement, like your views, your likes, your comments. But still, start that channel. Let me get closer, because I feel like I need you guys to take me seriously. I hope I'm looking into your soul. Start that YouTube channel. Stop procrastinating. How many years will pass? How many years will go on where you keep saying, okay, I'll start tomorrow, I'll start on Monday. It's like, you know, when the new year comes and some of us will say, yeah, I'm going to lose weight. It's now 6 months into the year. Have I stepped into the gym once? No. But it's like the same thing. Like we set all these New Year's resolutions. Yeah, this year I'm going to start YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to take content creation seriously. Where's the video? You say that, but I click on your channel and there's like, and it's like, it's even discouraging too. Like, there's even been people that I've spoken to who were like, yeah, Maria, I'm going to start my channel. A couple months pass by, I click on their channel, there's no update. And sometimes I'll even message them. I'll be like, oh, my friend, when are you going to start? You said you're going to start. Oh, yeah, Maria, I'm on it. Months pass again, they haven't done anything. It's like, oh, my friend, we need you. YouTube is not oversaturated. It never will be. YouTube is actually the second, I think it is anyway, the second most used search engine in the entire world after Google. Billions of people watch YouTube daily. Your big break, your life changing forever could be one video away. So what are you waiting for? What are you really waiting for? Are you waiting for the perfect idea? Ooh. In fact, I just have to use this example. You know how I told you my second most viewed video on my channel is where I was talking about my experience having been homeless? Guys, if you look back to some of my first videos that I ever recorded, I mentioned in passing being homeless so many times. Like, because this homeless video, I only did it like just 3 months ago. But literally even up to a year ago, I used to always say, oh guys, by the way, I used to be homeless, you know? Or I used to be homeless, I used to be homeless. What if all that time when I was mentioning I used to be homeless, what if that was God giving me the idea, Maria, speak about being homeless, and it took me all this time to finally do it? Sometimes the ideas in our heads, we think it's just us, but it could be God giving us the insight. You know what I mean? Because even the black girl video that I did, for years, in the back of my mind, I used to always speak to myself, be like, one day, something for black girls, and talk about insecurity like this. Like, little did I know one day that was going to be a YouTube video that, as of right now, is my most viewed video. Those ideas in your mind, they're not there for nothing. And there's so many other videos that have just randomly entered my mind, randomly just came to me, and I did them, and I may not have understood why I did them, but now I do. Because now when I get the feedback, oh Maria, your video really touched me. Listen, maybe I don't know if it's imposter syndrome, but I don't know how to say it without seeming as if I'm cursing myself. But so many of my videos, I look back at them and I'm like, there's nothing so special about this video, but people love it so much. Like, even the homeless video, the feedback I got back really touched me. This is such an emotional video. And I'm thinking, what are people seeing? Or even that black girl video that people loved so much. It's like, yeah, I mentioned some key insights, but I'm like, why do people love it so much? The video is not so great, but clearly to other people it is. You know, sometimes we can have or at least if you're like me and struggle sometimes with like low self-esteem, like a low view of yourself, it's like others can see the light in you before you see it. Because even when people reach out to me and they're like, Maria, I love your videos, Maria, I'm watching it with my partner, or my so-and-so loves it, and I'm there like, what? Me? This honestly doesn't even feel real, but yeah, I could go on and on. Start that YouTube channel. The world needs you.